Hey guys, like I promised to you, today I'm bringing a special person into this group, guys. Okay, she's an incredible human being. She's a success coach, and she's the owner of Secret Lifestyle Organization. And she's all the way from Israel. The beauty about these guys, I have friends all over the world. I set a big goal that I want to make friends all over the world. I never thought I'm going to have a friend from Israel, but she's here with me to add a lot of value to you guys, because all of you here, because you want to start your dream business. And she already done that, and she's a very successful woman in her business. So she's going to share her story, and she's going to give you some incredible tips. And if you have any questions, just type it in the chat box. She will answer after this conversation. She's going to answer all your questions. So if you have any question, don't hesitate to type it in, guys. So I'm going to welcome Rozi City into this beautiful community. Hi, Rozi. How are you doing?
Good day, Sam. How are you? You look great.
Oh, thank you. You're looking great too. Thank you so much for the great compliment.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I told
Well,
you,
I'm Rozi. You go.
Yeah, I thought I will get you to introduce yourself to the audience, because that'll be better. You know, like you are such an incredible person. I'll get you to introduce yourself to this incredible community. Thank you, Rozi.
Okay, so I'm Rozi City. City is the short of Cohen Tuti. I live in Israel. I'm the owner of the Secret Lifestyle Company. I love what I do. I'm a therapist and a coach, and I have a beautiful family. I'm married. I have two beautiful children, Rom and Daniela, and we live in a beautiful country place in Israel. So I'm here not as a coach, not as a therapist, but I want you to understand that I did whatever I could to succeed, and I didn't. That's the truth. For years, I didn't know what to do. Like, I have a lot of coaches behind me, a lot of hours of learning, a lot of things I did, a lot of money I gave out to whoever just told me that can help me, but I didn't have PGI. I didn't have thinking into results in my hand. Only when I got into this material, I started really living the life and the business and the family and the parenthood and whatever I want into my life. This is the whole truth on the table. I was falling again and again. Seriously, every area of my life, like my health, I found out I have MS. In my relationship, I got divorced the first time. It was hell. I was in a violent relationship. I had a baby there. It was hell. I got married again with the most wonderful guy in the world. And again, we almost got divorced until I understood what I don't know. Like, we don't know the laws. We don't know how this world works. So I just fell again and again. And my business, oh my God, it didn't matter what I did or how much I wanted to be successful. Sam, I just didn't. It didn't matter what I do. I just woke up every morning, ran and did more of the same, okay? The same. And I didn't earn the money I wanted. I wasn't healthy. My relationship was like hell. My children, my son was mad at me all the time. And it's like everything changed. That's me in like 5 minutes.
Wow.
So you can ask me whatever you want, Sam. I want you to ask me. I want you guys to ask me, because you have to understand, if you want a successful business, Sam has the recipe. I didn't know what the recipe was until I got to TIR. So if you want to be successful, if you want a good business, Sam has the answer for you. So ask questions.
Absolutely.
Go on, Sam.
Yeah.
Ask me whatever you want.
Yeah, you said like when did you start, the business journey? Did you work for someone before? Have you been in the business all the time? So tell us about your, history, like how did you start your business?
Okay. I had a very, very tough life. I was born in Iran. We moved like in 1 second to US because my mom was very sick. She just gave birth to my brother. She died in US when she was 29. I was only 9 years old. We came to Israel. We were poor like hell. We didn't have clothes. We didn't have food. And we had a very hard time here. So I didn't know what money was. I didn't know how to look at money because I never had it in that age. And little by little, I saw my dad with no language. He just got to Israel. He didn't know how to speak. He had a little boy that just lost his mom. My brother was like 1.5 years old and I was 9 years old. And his dream, my father's dream, was to just have money to give food to his children. It wasn't even being successful. He just wanted to survive, to wake up in the morning and buy his children the basic stuff, Sam, the basic, the bread and the butter and, some chicken and vegetable, and we didn't have it. We were the people that would wait. In Israel, like in the 90s, people would if you didn't want the clothes you were wearing, you would put it in a bag and you would put it close to a school or a kindergarten for the mother or father to just take it. So we would go very early to the kindergarten to be the first people to take the clothes that other people put there, because I didn't know what's a new shirt or what's a new pants, because always my clothes were or too big or too small. You have to understand, when you don't have money, you just want to be more successful. You have the desire of being successful. So it was so hard for me, Sam, keep on running all these years and not being successful. Like, I'm doing whatever any coach tells me and it's not working. I was just running across my tail like a dog and just doing more of the same. I didn't know the universe laws. I didn't know what a paradigm was. I would just get into the terror barrier and run away. I would just, go 1 step forward, 2 back, 2 step forward, 6 back. This was my life. So I got a little bit older and my dad started a shipping business with no Hebrew. He didn't know how to speak. He didn't have the language, Sam. So why I'm telling you that, if guys, you can watch me and you see me, if you have the desire, it doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter who's your mom, your dad, who's your wife. They will come with you. They will, when they see that this is your real desire, they will do everything they can, your environment, to push you. But they have to see the fire in your eye. So my dad started a business, Sam, with nothing. He didn't have a penny.
Oh.
He didn't have a penny. I was so scared. I remember I was like 13 years old. I was shaking because I was scared not to have again food, because he was starting to work in a place. So we had food in the fridge. I had new clothes, and now he's going for a new adventure. How can I do that? I will not have any food to eat again. I was shaking, but he had the passion, the desire, and this is the desire you want to have, guys, for your business, for the life you really, really want. So he
Absolutely,
saw that.
yeah, absolutely. The desire is the most powerful thing. If you have a desire, you can have anything you want. And you got to have that desire that comes from, burning. You call it a burning desire. As long as you have this burning desire, you can achieve anything you want. Like his father, like her father, I had a burning desire to come to Australia, and I was in Sri Lanka. And I didn't know a word in English. I didn't have a penny in the bank account, and I didn't know anyone in Australia. But because of this desire, I was willing to do everything. It took me 5 years to get to Australia, but I was working for that. Like I was studying English. I don't know. It happened. That's why I'm here in Australia right now. If you have a burning desire, you can have anything you want. But the thing is, people want a lot of things in their life, but they don't know how to turn that want into a desire and put that into a subconscious mind. So that's what we learned from Bob Proctor, the teaching he's giving us. Like, he's teaching us how to put your want into a desire into your subconscious mind. Then once anything goes in your subconscious mind, it's got to be manifested. Do you agree with me?
I agree, and I want to add what Sam is saying, that everything, like 98%, and if you ask me, it's even more than 98% based on what I see in my clinic and the program. 98% of everything in your life, like your friends, your food, your money, your body, even your weight, oh my God, your weight is from your subconscious mind. So if you want to change something, you have to know the rules. You have to know how to change what is going inside your subconscious mind. Everything is there. Even our immune system, like if you want help, it's there. Everything is there. So Sam is saying, if you want to change your desire, if you want to change your results and get that desire into a real picture, a physical picture in your life, you have to understand how it works. You have to, and guys, listen, this guy has the recipe. This guy has the recipe. You have to understand that. I paid a lot of money, like I think around $1 million money I paid in business and to coaches and to business coaches until I got to this material. I really wanted to be successful. And only when I got to this material that Sam is teaching, I understood that whatever I learned before is great, but if I don't have this, I cannot get to my desire. I couldn't.
Absolutely. That these materials should be teaching in all the schools in the world, but unfortunately, we never get to learn this stuff in the school. That's why only 1% is rich. 99% is not rich. Only 1% is rich because they find a way to go out there and invest in themselves and study these materials. Or maybe they got it from their parents, in the subconscious level. Otherwise, I think you must have this stuff in the universities or in the schools. Small children should learn this stuff.
I want to add to that. Guys, if you're listening to me right now, I want you to really listen to understand. If you have a little brother or a child at home, if you don't understand this material, your child is not going to learn that because they learn it through you, not what you say, but who you are. If you want a successful business and you don't go after it and you don't listen to your desire, to your gut, your child is going to learn through you not to go toward their dream. So you have to understand how big it is. I went after my dream because I knew who my dad was. I saw him, that he had a desire to give food to his children. So he started that business with no language. So if Sam doesn't teach his son through him, his son, like in the morning, asking, my daughter asks me all the time, Daniela, my beautiful, wonderful, amazing Daniela asks me, Mom, where are you going? So I have an interview with Sam to explain to people how to live their life. She sees my energy. Sam, can you feel my energy?
Yeah, I can see your energy. You're on fire, you know, like you're so energetic. You're very confident, you're energetic, and I can feel that. I can feel it from here, from Australia, you know, the energy you have in Israel. So energy is everything, you know, like energy is everything. The money is energy, health is energy, relationship energy, everything is energy. Like you said, you know, like everything's a state of mind. You may be poor right now, but if you can get into that wealthy state of mind, you can be rich in no time. But the thing, people don't understand how to raise your vibration, you know, how to raise your frequency. So that's the thing. Yeah, that's the problem. People don't know how to change this energy level. But if you understand
everything is energy, Sam. Everything.
Absolutely, everything. Money is energy. We think it's a piece of paper, but it's energy. You know, you have to attract money.
I agree with that. Sam, I agree with everything you say. You know why I agree? I agree because I fall so many times into the floor. It didn't matter what I did. I didn't succeed. I had the fire. I had the desire. Also, I have to talk to the people that don't have the desire and that are listening to me, like saying, I don't know what I want. How did you know what you want? You need a coach. You have to have a coach. You have to understand what's the difference between the 80s, 90s, and now. The YouTube is full of videos, the TikTok, the Instagram, Facebook, everything, everywhere you look, you have videos. And it's so messing you up that you don't have a second to think even what you want. The 2-minute video in YouTube is not going to change your life. It's not. Maybe it would change in the 80s or 90s. Right now, there is so much information that you have to have somebody to just put everything in a box and explain to you how to each day go forward toward one, finding your want, because when you find your want, you're going to look like this. Can you feel that energy? Do you want that energy? You have to have it. So ask Sam. You need to have Sam. You have to have a coach to just get the things only you need from the box. Because when you go into the YouTube or Facebook or TikTok, you just hear more and more information. And that's the gap. Let's talk about the gap, Sam.
Yeah, the knowing, doing gap, right? That's the thing. Like,
oh God.
Yeah, even me, you know, I first got into personal development in 2018 something. Started watching YouTube, you know, like then Tony Robbins comes, he says something, then Sandaguru, he jumps in, he says something. Then Jay Shetty, then another guy, Robin Sharma, then you get like confused, you know, like none of them give you a blueprint. None of them give you a blueprint. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Then people get lost. Then it become addiction, you know, like you become a YouTube junkie or book junkie. You know, there are some people, they read 100 books, but the results still the same. But some other people, you know, they read a book, but they applied in their life. But the best thing, like when you have a mentor, they have a proven system and they are keeping you accountable. They make sure you are on the journey. You're not out of the track.
Exactly.
I think that's vital. You know, all all the successful people, they have mentors, they have coaches. Think about athletes, like they have like bunch of coaches. Even the best
They have
athletes,
a health coach, and they have a mind coach, and they have a nutrition coach. Think about the successful people, guys. I'm not telling you that to move you to Sam. I'm telling you that to make you understand why I didn't have the successful life I wanted till I got to this information.
yeah.
Because I was just, I have an MBA in business. I'm a master NLP. I learned sales like in 4 places. I put a bunch of money. I told you, I had to succeed. And the most you learn, like you learn more and you get more frustrated. Oh my God, I learned sales again. And the teacher, the mentor that teach me and said, you're so good in sales. So why don't I sell? Why don't I succeed? I knew the material, but I wouldn't go toward the material. Like I wouldn't take the material and do it. I wouldn't sell. I didn't use the master in business to build my business because it wasn't successful. The business was like, oh my God, you don't want to know how my business was. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh
What
my
happened?
God.
What happened when you go to the university, when you go to the colleges, you get a lot of information, right? I was doing a degree in one of the best universities in Australia. I spent more than $50,000. Like that, this is like 10 years ago. But guess what? I didn't apply anything in my life. I just wrote exams. I passed the exams. That's called the knowing doing gap. There are like people with double degrees, but they're not getting the results. But someone who's a school dropout, they go out there and build their $1 million business because they're doing what they know. They're doing what they know, and they have the desire. They have this burning desire in their heart. So if you are here, guys, listening to us right now, to start your dream business, all you need is the desire, the burning desire. You got to burn all the boats, like you can't have a plan B. So decide. All start with a decision. Decide you want to start your dream business. But when you make that decision, you're not going like this, boom, right? You're going to have failures, but you cannot give up. So tell us about your failures, Rozi. Did you get successful just like this, or did you have a lot of failures?
Before, I just want to add something.
Yeah.
Sam, listen, if anybody thinks of like going now to university or start to like go to a sales course, stop, please. Not for me, for you. You can go do whatever you want. Just stop. Learn from my mistakes. First, find out what you want. And if you need to learn more information, learn it after you know what you want. Don't go into the university or a course and then say to yourself, okay, what I'm going to do with it. No, first find out what you want, and then you will ask yourself every day, what do I need today to get to closer to my goal? And then if you need to know sales, you're going to learn sales. Sam will help you. If you want to learn marketing, okay, then Sam will teach you marketing. If you need help with like finding out customers, you don't know how to get to them, okay, then you will find a way to ask someone like Sam how to bring the customer to your company. Do not start studying anything else in your life before you know what you want. 1. 2, understand it's your want, because I didn't listen to myself. My biggest failure, Sam, if I'm looking back, is I never put a goal that was mine. Always my goals were, will that work? Will that business work? Like, will I have money through that business? Will I have customers? That's not the question. The question is, do I love to do what I do? Because if you love this business that you want to build because you love it, not because you think your dad wants you to have this business, or you think that your wife will be happy when she will have the money through that business. No, she will. But that will happen only when it will be your want, because then you will have this energy. You see that energy coming out of me? It's because I have a crazy want. I have a crazy goal that I'm getting there day by day. And after that, you know what you want? Get a coach. Get somebody that can tell you the way every day. I have a coach. Sam has a coach. Every successful person in this world, 100% have a coach. You can call and ask them. You can call and ask them. That find me one person in this world that doesn't have a coach and he's successful, and I'm gonna, there is no other way. Right now, I'm talking about that. 2022, 23, and we're going and getting worse. So much information. It's like, Sam, like a highway. Like, I don't know if you were in US. The highways in US, maybe in Australia, the same. It's like 8, 9 lines and so much noise. This is 2022, and 23 is going to be worse. Get a coach that will give you only the recipe you need, not all the noise, only what you need, and will hold your hand until you get there. Am I right, Sam?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a really good idea. Like investing in yourself and having a coach is a great way that you can get to the destination very faster. Just imagine if I didn't choose Bob Proctor as my mentor, I will still be working as a bartender, watching YouTube video, like how to be successful, how to become a millionaire, all these YouTube videos, like one after another. But I'm so lucky. I made a decision that I'm going to go with Bob Proctor and his teaching. Doesn't matter. It could be Bob Proctor, it could be anyone. You should choose a system and you choose a coach. In that way, you're going to get to your destination very fast.
Sam, I don't agree with that. You know why I don't agree with that? Because I went with other coach. I did it. And it's messy and it's not clear. And the recipe is not a real recipe. When I got to Bob, this was, I have tears in my eyes because I paid a lot of money I didn't have to other coaches, and it didn't work.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I'm telling them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling them to contact you, because I was there.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, absolutely. His coaching is a very, very easy to understand. Even a 10-year-old can understand about this mind, how you can put something into your subconscious mind, and all these mental faculties that we never learn in the university. Yeah, absolutely. It's an incredible coaching program that if you want to be successful, it's kind of a path to success. All these 12 steps that we're learning in this coaching program is incredible. So yeah, I agree with you in that case. I know a lot of people hiring coaches, not getting any results, but people who go through Bob Proctor and do the things exactly it asks you to do, guess what?
It works.
They're very successful. There are some people, I know they're making $1 million a month. That was like unbelievable. You wouldn't believe. There's one lady, she started as a nurse, but she decided, I'm going to be a coach with Bob Proctor. Now she's making $1 million a month because she's studying.
You know why? Sam, she is changing lives. You're going to change lives too, guys. You just have to find the want you really want. When you find the want, when you find the thing that you really want, Doesn't matter when you get there, you're gonna get there. And through the way, you're gonna get to the $1 million, and you're gonna get to the body you want, and to the relationship you want, and to the house you want, and to everything you want, because goals are for us to grow. You're gonna get to the million. That's for sure. If this is really what you want, with this material, you're gonna get there. But that's not the issue. Listen, you're gonna get there, but that's not the issue. You're gonna grow.
Absolutely.
You're gonna feel good.
Yeah, the main thing, you got to decide what do you really, really want. That's it. You got to decide what do you really want and say no to anything else. Like Bob says, you know, like got to say no to anything else. And as long as you're going towards that goal, you're successful every single day, because you're waking up with this excitement, you're going towards something, and you're on fire every single day, right? Because you're going towards your destination. Even though you don't make it to the destination, you are successful. That's the key, you know, like that's the fulfillment.
Success is just moving one step toward your goal today. That's success.
Absolutely.
Moving one step toward your goal, not what you think your mom wants you, not what you think your dad know, what you want.
Absolutely. That should be, what do you really want from your heart? You know, for me, I was always trying to please other people. Like I was growing up in a culture, I was growing up in Sri Lanka. Usually your parents decide what subjects you study. They decide who you're going to get married to. They decide almost everything. But that person, when they're like 30, 40 years old, they find out, oh my God, I married the wrong person. I studied the wrong subjects. You know, like I never wanted to be an accountant, but my brother, my parents, they were pushing me. No, you can't do anything else. Just try to do something great. You know, like going to be an accountant or doctor or engineer. That's it. I was trying to do like hospitality thing. They didn't really want me to do that. You know, I was trying to change the course. That's what's happening. You know, like in this world, people don't do what they really want to do. They're trying to do things to please others.
Of course.
Yeah, it's not really good.
Or others, or they think they can get to the goal, so they pick that goal. So they don't want to get hurt. Listen, this is not your thinking, because we have other people's words in our mind. Your mom saying to you, don't fall. If you fall, how are you gonna get up? It's not your voice. You're not gonna pick a goal that you know how to get to, because if you do that, that's not the right goal. This goal has to be a desire goal. That's what's gonna give you this energy that Rosie has, that Sam has. Only that goal that you don't know how to get to, that a little bit scary, and you have a lot of passion every morning getting out of bed.
Absolutely, yeah. That's the thing. When you have that energy, you know, you're raising your vibration. Then you're attracting different people into your life, right? Just like I attracted you, like you from the other side of the world. But I attract a lot of beautiful friends from all over the world because I raised my vibration. It's like, you know, like you're here right now listening to AM music, but you want to listen to FM music. It's right up here. So how are you going to listen to FM music? You got to change the frequency. That's the only way. But to do that, you got to make a decision, committed decision. Then you're raising your vibration. You got to make a committed decision. I'm going to do this. That's it. Then everything else will come. Money,
Sam,
opportunity.
If anybody's hearing right now, Sam, and can't take a decision, and he's thinking, oh my God, should I do it? Should I do it? Should I call Sam? 1, call Sam. 2, if you cannot take that decision, ask Sam to send you a great article and go after his instruction. Read it twice a day for 60 days. Do what Sam tells you, and in 60 days, you will have a new habit of getting that decision fast and changing it very slow. Am I right, Sam?
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of people, they wanting to do things. They want to hire a coach. They want to buy a home. They want to buy the car, but they're overthinking. They're not making a decision. You know, all the successful people, they're making quick decisions and firm decisions. That's why they're successful. You know, everything, you know, all the achievements started with the decision, right?
Of course.
You decided to build a business. You decided to become a coach, and you decided to have a family, right?
Of course.
And all of you
Yeah.
listening here right now, anything you achieved in your life, because you made a decision. Maybe even with your partner, right? You made a decision, I'm going to ask her out. I'm going to propose her. Then
I decided to kiss my husband on the first date, and that was the best decision I did. Just make a decision. And if you can't, don't get mad at yourself. Just contact Sam and he will help you to learn, because nobody teaches us how to make decisions. Listen
Absolutely.
to me.
Yeah,
Nobody
absolutely.
teaches you how to make decisions. So why are you so mad at yourself if you don't take that decision and you just delay it, like your home, your life, your business, the wife you want, everything? Ask Sam, how can I learn to make decisions? And he will help. But listen, you have to understand, this coach has the answer for everything you need. You just need to put your hand up and say, Sam, this is what I need. How can you help me? But you have to just pick your hand up and talk, or even don't talk. Just say hi. That's it. The two-letter word will change your life. Just take the messenger right now. Do it right now. Don't think. Don't stop thinking. Stop. Take the messenger right now. Click on Sam's name. Just send him hi. That's it. That's the only thing I want you to do. The rest Sam will do. Sam will ask you the question. Sam will lead you. Sam will talk to you. Sam will do. He will give his life for you. I know how this business works. If he didn't have the passion he has, he wouldn't be in this business. He will give his life, and this is what he does every day. Gives his life for the goal. So just take the messenger right now. Take your phone, take the computer, take the mouse, go click into Sam and write hi. Click hi. That's it. He will do the rest. If you're hearing me now, don't wait 1 second. Listen, I have to be, I have to say something, Sam. It sounds harsh, but I have to. I lost my mom when she was 29. Her baby was like 3 months old when she found out she has cancer. She was 29. I lost my dad when he was healthy. He just fell on the floor, got a bump in his head, and he died when he was 54. You have to understand something. You think you're gonna be here for all your life. You don't know what will happen tomorrow. You just know what you have left behind. If you're 20, you know what was going on 20 years ago. You don't know what will happen tomorrow. Okay, I'm not asking you to even take a decision. I'm just asking you to take your finger and send a message to Sam, hi. He will change everything in your life with you, but only do that. That's it. Am I right?
Absolutely, yeah. If you just contact me, I can absolutely help you. If you decide what do you really want from your life, because that's what Bob Proctor said to me. If you can tell me what do you really, really want, I can show you
I
how.
will help you. Yeah.
If you tell me what do you really want from your life, I can show you how. Then I didn't really believe in that, but at that time I didn't have any choice, because I was in the lowest point in my life. I thought, okay, I believe in yourself. I'm going to go all in with you. Guess what? I got this thinking into results in my hand, and that totally changed my life. My relationship, my health, my income, my leadership, my friend, circle of friends, everything. And absolutely, I can help you too. You know, if you're
How old
listening,
is your child, Sam?
my babies just turned 1-year-old, 3-year-old, and 5-year-old. I got 3 kids there.
Let's talk about the 1-year-old. What's the difference between your mind as a 1-year-old and his mind as a 1-year-old?
I think he's very rich because I'm giving him the right mindset, you know, like
I have
in
the
the
goosebumps right now.
yeah, absolutely. You know, like every time I wake up with him in the morning, usually like I wake up earlier than everyone else, then he's waking up. Then I take him into my hand, go in front of the mirror. Then I'm like, I'm a champion, you know, like affirmation. A lot of people think it's crazy, but that goes in his subconscious mind, you know, like I'm a champion, I'm a leader. He's like, like he can't even talk yet. Yeah. Because I know the mindset I have to give to my children. Because I don't want to give the same mindset I got from my parents. It didn't mean like they didn't love me. They loved me so much. But the results they were having in their life wasn't that good. So I don't want to transfer the same mindset to my children. But instead of that, I want to transfer the mindset I got from Bob Proctor, this incredible man, you know, like he totally changed my life. But if I can give these materials to my children, guess what? They don't want to struggle like us. They will have a beautiful life.
Abundance life.
Yeah. So just tell us about how do you use this material with your children? How do you transfer this material to your kids?
Okay. So I think that the first time I saw the material that really it works, that we ordered a car for my husband that was a Tesla, and because he got hurt in the military, he got the money from the military for the car. So his dream was like Tesla, so we ordered a Tesla, a white one for my husband. That was the price we would get from the military. And what I did, Sam, is I just ordered another Tesla for me. I just paid in advance only the like it was like $150. And I said, okay, I'm gonna have this red, beautiful Tesla. I just thought about it. Nothing happened through the way. Nothing happened through the way. I can tell you exactly when something happened. The last day, okay, you have to understand, Tesla, like 2 weeks before the car arrives, you have to pay all the money, right? So the money, the car is in Israel, the port, in Ashdod port, and I didn't have the money, right? I didn't have it. And I was, okay, I'm gonna have the money. I don't know how, I'm gonna have the money. I'm sitting in the car, I'm driving. I love the red car. This is my car. Every day, Tesla is calling me, listen, you have to pick it up on Wednesday, and today is Tuesday. If you do not pay, it was like 2 p.m. I had 2 hours. And I said, okay, I'm gonna pay you. I know I'm gonna pay you. In 2 hours, like a miracle, I got the money. I transferred the money 1 hour before the deadline, and I have a beautiful red Tesla sitting outside. So you have to understand, this is only one example. I do it with my business, with my customers. Every customer knows what he wants and he gets there. Even if he didn't get there now, he's on the way. On the way, he's growing. He's happy. He has a great family because they see him happy. Every part of my life changed. My health, oh my God, you can see my energy. I have MS. MS is not an easy disease. I feel great. Every day I ride, I walk, I run. My son, okay, he's 17 years old. He's gonna finish school in like 1 year, 6 months, 17 and a half. I asked him if he can help me with something, if he has somebody I can find for me to do something in my work. He looked at me and he said, no, I'm gonna do that. So he's the last year of school. Instead of being with his friends, he's not getting a penny and he's working in my business. I didn't tell him anything. I'm just the model. He just looks at this mold and this is what he wants. You have to understand, this material works. It's not Bob's material. It's not Sam or Rosie. It's God's material. It's the universe material. It's the laws of the universe. There is no other way. I gave birth to Daniela based on the same laws. I have trees in my farm. If you come, Sam, you have a beautiful house. You can come with your family and see. We have a lemon tree. I don't yell at the lemon tree to grow and give me lemons. I love lemons. It just gives me lemons every year, year after year. And sometimes it gives us too much, so it just falls on the floor, goes inside the ground, and again, I get new lemons. This is the material. If you ask yourself if it's going to work for you, there is no other chance. If you do exactly what Sam tells you, it's going to work. There is no other chance. And now, another choice. Now I want to tell you something. If somebody's sitting right now at home and listening to me and Sam and saying, I don't have the money, I can't pay for it, I want to tell you something. If even this is the last penny you have, put it on TIR. That's crazy, right? If it's the last penny, Sam, they have in their bank, put it on TIR, because you will have whatever you want if you do exactly what Sam tells you. Am I right, Sam?
Absolutely. It's so powerful, like that's what I did actually. I needed help, and I decided I want to go with Bob Proctor, but he's not cheap. He's damn expensive, but I made a decision. I'm going to go after this. I'm going to get these materials. And I got it and totally changed my life in 6 months, in a very short period of time. Like I was telling myself, I'm going to start a business for 10 years, didn't start it. But once I got this material in my hand, I started within 6 months. I started within 6 months. That was unbelievable. So it's worth it, but you got to do the things exactly I asked you to do. Otherwise, guess what? It's like hiring the best personal trainer in the world. You go into the gym, still you have to lift the weight, right? Something like that.
He's going to tell you which one to lift.
Absolutely.
But you have to do exactly.
Yeah, if you do exactly what I ask you to do, guess what? You're going to get to your goal very soon. And a lot of excuses, the excuses they have, I don't have time and I don't have money, That's what people saying, because it become a belief. They keep saying, I don't have money, I don't have money, I don't have money. Because they're focusing on the problem, but if they focus on the solution, they can find money. Maybe you can borrow from someone, like you can do a extra shift, or you can, with this current economy, there are a lot of things.
Find the solution. Tell them we will find together the solution. Just put your finger on the mouse and write hi to Sam. Every problem you have, Sam can help you with. It doesn't matter what. Every problem you have, even if you say I don't have time, he will help you find the time. If you say I don't have the money, he will find a way to find the money. Absolutely. Don't think about it. Just write hi. That's it. That's the only thing I want you to do today. That's the only thing.
One excuse is people say, I don't have time. That's why we're learning in the lesson 2 and 3, how to get the time that we don't have, right? Because paradigm control, how you spend your day. Bill Gates, you and me, the beggar on the street, we all have 24 hours. But our results depending on how we spend our day. And if you change the way you spend your day, you're going to make more money.
Exactly.
You're going to have more time for yourself to study. So that's what people don't understand. They just, from their old paradigm, they say, I don't have time, I don't have money. But if you think, how I can find more time, how I can find more money, answers come into your mind, right? Every question has an answer. People don't question themselves. That's a problem. They're on a program, right? So yeah, that's unbelievable. Thank you so much, Rozi.
I want to say something before we finish. this is a very important thing I want to finish with. We're now in Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving is just thanking for what we have. But we were taught as children, I was taught, and I think a lot of people were, our parents, our teachers did their best, really their best, but they didn't know what they're doing. We heard again and again to say thanks to what we have and don't go after a lot. Like if you will take a lot, someone else will not have, and that's a lie. We came to this world to build this world. If somebody would be satisfied with his life, this phone would not be here. If somebody was satisfied with his life, the Zoom was not here. You're sitting right now on a chair in Australia. I'm sitting on a chair in Israel. If somebody will be satisfied in their life, he will not grow. He will go back every day by law. By law, if you don't go forward, you go backwards. You came to this world to listen to yourself, to thank what you have every day. And we start with gratitude every day. But, and there is a big but, you came here to this world to find why you're here and make this world better with your business, with your thoughts, and with the service you're gonna give. It's not only for you. You came here to this world, and if you're still in this world, you have a reason. So you're not doing it only for you. You're doing it with your family, for your family, and for the people in the world. So listen to me. We're now in Thanksgiving. Thank what you have, but do not be satisfied, because this world needs you. I want you to be the next Rozi, to be the next Sam, to be the next Bill Gates or Steve Jobs, because there is no difference between Rozi, Sam, and you. We are all the same with the same potential. The only difference is what you want and find a coach. When you do that, you are successful. Am I right?
Absolutely, Rozi. Yeah, thank you so much for adding so much value in this group. You know, I love your energy, so much energy. I can feel it from here. You know, I know the people who are listening to this recording, they can feel the energy. This is not recording, this is actually live. They can feel your energy, Rozi. And thank you so much for raising people's energy and moving them to the action. I really want everybody in this group to start their dream business and be successful. And like she said, if you need help, I got the blueprint. Just send a message, book a call, whatever you want to do. I can help you to live your dreams.
Sam, I'm gonna meet you in Australia and you're gonna make me a mojito from old time as a bartender. I want to taste your mojito.
Absolutely. I can make your beautiful mojito when you come to Australia, and I'm looking forward to see you. Maybe we will come to
Thank you, my dear brother.
Absolutely.
Thank you, my dear brother.
Thank you, sister from another mother, I would say. Thank you.
Have a great day, everybody. Love you. Have a great day.
Bye-bye. Thank you.